We created lots and lots of chances. You know, the way we played in and out of possession, the tempo, the intensity was there. Obviously, we make a costly mistake, and the players at the top and the best teams punish you for their mistakes. I know that better than anyone.
We have to admit that Aston Villa gave us a fantastic game, but delighted for the players. It's an important 3 points, especially coming back from a Champions League.
In the life, you have up and downs, and you have to be strong mentally, keep in your line, keep with your ideas, and keep working. And I think now I am enjoying all the work.
If we perform the way we did the first 60 minutes, then that's a team that the manager would be proud of, and as players we would be proud of. So we need to keep fighting, keep grafting for him. He's aware there's a lot of noise, we're aware there's a lot of noise, but the criticism should come our way and not the manager's.
From my position, I keep fighting, keep leading, keep trying to change this. I'll take whatever criticism and pressure comes my way. I'll always do that and accept that. And if that helps the players perform like they did for the first hour, I don't think this team will have any issues.
We'll come on to Gerrard and Villa shortly. A bit like Arsenal, Chelsea had to ride their luck today, but their outstanding outfield player is there.
Yeah, especially in the first half when Villa were massively on top. He stood up and he showed leadership qualities. He got on the ball. He showed moments of quality which were rare for Chelsea. He's a terrific talent. He can play anywhere. Sometimes his versatility, well, he plays all the games. I mean, the fact he can play everywhere helps him. But today he played as a number 10. Early in the game, great awareness. Yes, a mistake from Mings, but you've still got to put it away. You've got to have the awareness to anticipate the mistake, and he did. Look at that, left foot, right foot, doesn't really matter. The thing when he plays central is he knows how to find space, whether it be drifting a bit deeper, like here, little nutmegs, gets him on another attack. This ends up with Sterling into the bar. Or sometimes he'll drift out wide where the space. He's a really intelligent footballer. Look, great little bit of movement here. And his end product, 2 feet, as I said, look, picks out Sterling on the back post. Maybe could have hit it first time. And his first goals of the season, would you believe? Great technique. You can argue the keeper should have done better. And this bit I love, his tenacity and willingness to work for the team. Great block. And then, of course, the composure and technique when he gets on the ball to find the right pass. And it's no coincidence that every manager that comes in keeps playing him every game.
But you sense a versatile player will thrive under this versatile manager.
Like Gross, like Trossard, back at Brighton. I think he's pretty made a mount for Potter, the way that he wants to change these systems week in, week out. I'm calling him the chameleon, the manager. It's a master of disguise.
Not
every
to his
week,
face, I hope.
Every week it's a different...
when did you start calling him that?
Last week. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
You're not watching the other programmes on the BBC. We did it on Final Score last week. Everybody was across it. Chameleon. He changes his system, chappers, every week. And actually, to move it towards Villa, I actually feel that's the best I've seen anyone play against a Graham Potter team, because he's been that good with his tactics, the way they've played. And Mount is seamless in whatever system he plays. And Sterling as well. You have to say Sterling as well. Yeah. They've been quite magnificent under his management.
I'm working when Final Score's on, so that's why I can't watch it. You've
got a lot.
Right. As far as Villa are concerned, right? If they were 10th, then you could argue that this is a good defeat. But they're not.
It was a really good performance, and if you'd won your last couple, I think you'd get a really good standing ovation when you come off, because there was so much positive. Look, they got men in the box. They had good quality in attacking areas, and they come up. I mean, this is the woodwork. But the goalkeeper, Kepa, for Chelsea, was absolutely outstanding. Watkins down the left was arguably probably his best game of the season. There's the first save. Look, he got 4 men in the box again. Ramsey, super strike on the half volley. All right, Ings might be offside, but we'll see this again just slowly now, after Luiz blasts it wide. That is the best save I've seen this season, and that puts them back in the game and gives them momentum and gets the fans going. McGinn here, super tenacity to get there. Can you pick the right pass? Give it Ings for a little tap in. Doesn't do it, waits a bit long. Again, stays big. Kepa, good save. And again, the keeper, when you need him, Chelsea. There are numbers in the box. Can you pick a ball? Is the quality there that's been lacking recently? Yes. Can Ings put it in? No. But for 60 minutes, the manager's right. If they played like that against lesser opposition, they wouldn't be in the position they're in. But can they transfer those performances against City and Chelsea against teams that come and sit in and give them a bit more respect? There's some big games coming up for Villa this week.
There are, but I think actually now that Watkins, Ings and Bailey are playing in the front three, I think that is more convincing than Coutinho and Buendia.
Yeah.
It's this fixation a little bit with Coutinho and the quality he has, I get that, but I feel these three bring a better balance for sure. And Louise as well coming into that midfield. I know Decore's injured, but I always like, he signed a new deal, and I think that's a great move.
But Villa fans will say, and this is what you said, right, they need to play like that when they're away at Fulham and at home to Brentford, which are their next two.
Well, they're so frustrated at what they've been watching because it hasn't been great in terms of shots on goal and goals scored that some of them are going to need a lot to be convinced back onto the positivity of Steven Gerrard. So, as I say, it's a huge week for them. Just one thing on Chelsea quickly. Graham Potter, decisive half-time, not happy. 2 substitutions made a difference.
Well, he is the chameleon.